The Opsix by Korg, special edition. All right, so when this keyboard came out, nobody bought it because it was too expensive. But it's not just simply because it's too expensive. Korg came out with too many versions of this keyboard. And I like to use the analogy of, like, can you imagine if you had a fast food joint and you're selling burgers, fries, and drink, and you're selling it for $25. Then you open up another joint down the street where you can't sit down and eat, but you can still get the same burgers, fries, and drink for $20. Then people start complaining they want a nice place to sit down and eat, so then you open up something else down the street, the same burgers, fries, and drink, and you're charging $50 because now it's really nice. You can sit down, you got waiters, nice music, great atmosphere, but really it's the same food. And then let's say you open up another joint and it's just delivery. And you're charging, I don't know, $15 for the burger. All on the same street. This keyboard is unique, and it really didn't have that much competition for what it can do, especially when they start updating and making the effect operators and stuff like that. So this is really a unique keyboard, and had Korg promoted it and pushed it correctly, it would have sold more. Now, do I think $2,100 was too expensive for this? Yes. Maybe at about $1,200, it would have sold really well had they just maybe had this version and then like the 37 key version. But coming out with the VST and the module at different prices, especially the VST, once that came out, that kind of made a lot of people feel like, well, I don't really need to buy this. I think in the future, people are going to look back at this and say, man, I should have bought it, because it really is a great synthesizer. I love the hardware part of it. The one thing that I say also they dropped the ball is they should have put poly aftertouch, which I bought it and I thought it had poly aftertouch. But then when I go back and look at the videos and the text and stuff on the website, it really says it responds to poly aftertouch. But I thought this had a poly aftertouch key bed, and they never said it, but they kept saying, you know, aftertouch, poly aftertouch. Sometimes they'll say poly aftertouch sometimes, but I thought it had a poly aftertouch keyboard, and it does not. And to me, at that price, $2,100, this definitely should have had poly aftertouch. So that's just my take on why I feel like this keyboard didn't sell for what it was asking for. It eventually went down to $6.99 on Reverb, which is crazy. That was an awesome price. Anybody who got that at that price, you got a deal. Thanks for watching.